Good morning, good morning. It's currently 5:49. Got my candle, got my coffee. Mm, Morning coffee is the best. Let's have another morning, early morning road talk. So, this video isn't for everyone. This video is for the person who actually trying to change their life. They want more peace, more focus, more time in their lives. And I think waking up at 5 a.m. is one way of doing that. So let's talk about it. In the one of the previous videos, I talked about the benefits of waking up early, why I do it, and what I think everyone would highly benefit from doing it. So this video will be more of a practical steps on how to wake up early, how to wake up at 5 a.m. Let's get into it. I want to share a story. A couple of years ago, when I was trying to mm, wake up early, wake up at 5. Um, I was motivated, I was working on my content creation, side hustles, and everything. I can remember for my alarm clock, I used to record a speech from someone. So I turn on the laptop. I start the video of a speech, for example, Eric Thomas, and then I would record with my phone, just holding it near the laptop, recording the part, and then I would set that as my alarm. So funny. And every time when the alarm goes off around 5 a.m., it would start saying the speech of Eric Thomas. If you don't know Eric Thomas, he's famous for this speech of saying something like, "You gotta want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, and then you'll be successful." I know it sounds extreme, but yeah, for some reason it used to motivate me. Just remembered that story. So yeah, that's one of the way you can do it. But before we start, I want to first know your why. I think that's one of the most important things you need if you really want to do anything. It will help you to wake up. If your why is strong enough, it will be really easy for you to wake up early. That's why I think it's important. For me, for example, because I have a goal, I have a dream, right? I have a strong why. I know why I'm doing this. Because of that, I have no problem waking up at 5, waking up at 4, because the why is strong. I remembered the quote from Nietzsche, Friedrich Nietzsche or Nietzsche. He says something like, "He who can, he who has a why, he who has a strong why can bear anyhow." What's your why? What's your reason for doing this? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like something serious or anything, right? It can be that you just want to have a more peaceful morning. It can be that you're working on your side hustle, side business, your passion project, whatever it is. That can be your reason. Or you just want to not rush in the morning. So you just want to wake up an hour earlier, or you want to work on yourself, like journaling, reading, meditating, working out, whatever it is. Just know why you're doing it. That's it. I would say, that's the first step you should take. Knowing why you're doing something before you do it. Then it actually, waking up early, waking up at 5, it actually starts from the day before. If you are aiming for, let's say, 7 to 8 hours, right? That's what most people recommend. And I think that's a good duration of sleep. I'd always try to get at least around 7 hours. Doesn't always work. Sometimes I get 5 hours of sleep or 6 hours of sleep. But I would say most of the time I do get around 7 hours of sleep. So if you're aiming for 7 to 8 hours of sleep, you have to go to bed earlier, right? If you want to wake up at 5 and have enough sleep, you gotta go to bed around, you know, 8 or 9. And here are some tips I want to give you, right? To having a good sleep, enough sleep. I would say 3 hours before your bedtime, ideally you should eat your dinner 3 hours before your bedtime. And 2 hours before your bedtime, you should stop drinking so that you don't have to wake up middle of the night to go to the bathroom. That ruins your sleep, right? And 1 hour before your bedtime, you should wind down. You should stop looking at the screen, ideally. And if you still have want to look at the screen, I would turn the night shift mode on your desktop or your laptop or your phone so that it turns like yellow color, right? Less blue light. Or you can wear a blue light blocker that helps to block out the blue light. Or you can just read a fictional book that wind down your mind, limit screen time, like I said. Mm, I would say dimming your dimming your room, I think is so important. Letting your body know that you are going to sleep. Like this lighting right now that I have is how I make my room around 7, 8, so that I'm letting my body know it's time to go to bed. Close all the curtains because during the summer there's still light outside. I have a thicker curtain so it really blocks out the light. That really helps. If I'm working on something, I usually wear my blue light blocker. Anything else? I think meditating also helps, right? Before sleep, you lie down, you do a meditation session. Your body's so relaxed, your mind is so relaxed that it would be really easy to fall asleep. Even guided meditation to fall asleep. I've tried it a couple of times in the past. It really did help. Like you fall asleep really fast and the sleep is really good. You can even try sleep meditation music, a relaxing music that you can play for an hour, 2 hours. That really helps as well. That's a good tip. Setting up your environment, like like I said, dimming your lights, and then when you sleep, make it as dark as possible. As dark as possible. Um, Using thicker curtains so it blocks out all the all the light, making your room as cool as possible and as quiet as possible. Right. And hopefully, with, because of that, you will have a good sleep, right? And when you wake up, I don't know if I can. Yeah, the light is still on, but you see this? This is a wake up light. I would highly recommend investing in a wake up light. Costs about, I would say it costs about, mm, depends. You will find some cheaper options like 20 to $30. There are ones for like 60, 70, or more than $100, more expensive ones. I think mine was like the mid range. It's one of the best investments I've ever made. Every time I wake up so peacefully. That's the hack. Honestly, that's a hack. It emulates the sunrise, so it slowly gets brighter and brighter and brighter. So it slowly lets your body know it's time to wake up. And it makes chirping noise of birds chirping. So it's very peacefully, very peacefully. Instead of your phone alarm doing beep 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 beep. Man, nobody wakes up peacefully with that. So I would highly recommend investing in something like that. Mine is from Philips Wake Up Light. You can go check it out on Amazon. Mm, would recommend putting the alarm clock on the other side of your room. If you're using your phone or a physical alarm clock, put it across your room because you have no other option but to go turn that off. So you have to wake up. And most of the times, there's less chance of you going back, snoozing, and going back to sleep. So that's a hack, I would say. And once you wake up, okay, let's say you are having trouble waking up, right? I think the 5 second rule from Mel Robbins can really help. She has a 5 second rule. She even has have a book. She even has a book, and it's basically like if you want to do something, you have to immediately count down from five, four, three, two, one, and just do it. What it does is when you're counting backwards, counting down, you're not letting your brain come up with excuses. So I've tried it a couple of times actually, not only for waking, getting out of the bed, for like doing something. If I'm like scared of doing something or nervous about doing something, I would just say five, four, three, two, one, and then just do it. So here, try that. Say five, four, three, two, one, and then you just get off the bed. Get off the bed. That can really help. And once you wake up, drink water, rehydrate your body. That really helps to wake up. You feel much better after you drink water first thing in the morning. Even before drinking my coffee, I drink my water first. And if the sun is already up once you wake up, I think it's good to just go outside, get the sunlight in your eyes. It sets your circadian rhythm, it wakes your body up. So I think that's good to go outside, for 5 to 10 minutes if the sun is already up. If not, you have no option. Yeah. It really helps to do some light stretching or doing some like shadow boxing to wake your body up. I do that sometimes. Don't expect to build this habit overnight because it's a habit. It takes weeks, even months to build this habit, right? And I wouldn't set waking up at 5 a.m. as a goal immediately. I love building momentum. I think that's very important. Making the goal as easy as possible to hit. So once you hit it, you get a dopamine hit, right? You're proud of yourself. You're making progress, then making more and more difficult, excuse me, more and more difficult goals, right? So for example, if you ultimately want to wake up at 5 a.m., I would, if you're waking up at 8 right now, right? Tomorrow I would just try to wake up at 7:45, 15 minutes earlier, and then in the couple of days try waking up at 6:30 or 7, and 6:30, 5:30, and then eventually you get to 5. It takes time. You got to be patient with it. Same as building any other habit, it takes time. Be patient and keep going. Don't give up just after a couple of tries. Go in with the same expectations of it going to take time. Another thing that really helps is going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time. You know, your body builds a habit, and if you keep doing that naturally, your body will start waking up at that certain time. So it will be less difficult to wake up early. I think my body is used to waking up early around 5 or 4, that it automatically, most of the times I don't really need the alarm. My body wakes up naturally at that time. So it's something you can build. I want to share a quote from Aristotle about habit. He said, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit." You don't have to do like waking up at 5 a.m. for a week and then stop doing it. It's more important to be consistent. Being consistently good rather than occasionally great, right? Consistent, consistent. What can you sustain long term? And slowly building up the momentum instead of, oh, tomorrow I will wake up at 5 a.m. and you do it for 1 or 2 days and then you stop doing it. You go back to your old habits. That's not the goal here, right? We are thinking long term, playing the long game. That's the mindset you should have. And to be honest, when you wake up early, you say to yourself, I will wake up early tomorrow. And when you do it, it does something to your mind. You will be so proud of yourself for keeping the promises you made to yourself. That's how you build self confidence, self respect. You keep the promises you make to yourself. Trust me, no feeling is better than that. Making yourself proud. And um, let's say you're in your bed, laying under the blanket, comfy, right? And I want you to remember this from Marcus Aurelius. He said, is this what you are made of? Is this what we're all made of, made for? To feel comfortable underneath a blanket? No. We are made to do something with our lives, to achieve something, to go work, make your goals and dreams a reality. Having a purpose, striving for something, I think is so important. It makes your life so much more exciting. Trust me, when you have that, when you have this one thing that you are like obsessed about, that you really want to achieve, you don't need alarm clock. Honestly, you don't need an alarm clock. You won't have any problem waking up early, getting off the bed. Even if you are tired, you didn't have enough sleep, this drive inside you, this fire inside you will wake you up. Trust me, I know. It's because of the strong why that I have that I have no problem waking up early. You build this resilient mindset that nothing can stop you. It's the best feeling I tell. I cannot obviously show you, but it's so powerful. Trust me. You are made for doing something with your life and not just stay comfortable underneath a blanket. Oh, cozy. Nah. Comfort is the killer of growth. Your growth is outside your comfort zone. Keep that in mind. I know it can be hard, right? Whatever goals you have, and especially waking up early and building a new habit, I know it can be hard. You don't have to do it alone. I think it's good if you have a friend who is also trying to build this habit of waking up early or whatever goal you have in life. It's so powerful when you have a accountability partner who's striving for the similar goal as you, so you can keep each other accountable. I've had multiple accountability partners over the years, and I can clearly see the difference between me doing everything alone, striving for a goal alone, and me striving for a goal with an accountability partner. Big difference. You achieve a lot more goals when you have someone keeping you accountable. And now, because I built a community, there are more people keeping me accountable. And because I want to be an example, right? There is this healthy pressure that I have to achieve my goals. So I take my goals more seriously and I'm more likely to hit my goals because I want to be a good example. So that really helps, really, truly helps. Um, you don't have to, but I have an online community, right? We have this online community, the courageous ones, where we set weekly goals, whatever goals you have, and we keep each other accountable. Like, for example, last week we did the 4 a.m. waking up at 4 a.m. challenge. and you had to wake up, you had to take a picture of your alarm clock and send it to our WhatsApp group. So we keep each other accountable. And if you don't hit all of your goals, you have to do punishment. Trust me, the punishment you don't want to do. Last week or the week before, I had to do a half marathon. That was brutal. Trust me, I still feel it in my legs. So I would welcome you to join our community if you need accountability partner. And once you join, you get a one-on-one welcome call with me, so we can talk about your goals and see how I can help you and how you can make the most out of the community. You get to join the group calls as well. You get all the insights, the resources inside, the exclusive content as well. So, and for now, for a limited time, we are doing a free trial. So you get everything for free, and you can cancel the trial, anytime if you don't find value in it. I made it free because I truly believe you will find value in it, and it will be much more worth it than let's say, you have to pay for. Like every member inside our community will tell you the same thing. It's worth much more. Trust me. I can There's nothing in life that's guaranteed, right? Except for death. But I can almost guarantee you your life will change if you join our community. That's it. The link is in the description below if you want to join. So let's recap before we stop, before we end this video. It's a long video as always, but I really do enjoy it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you really enjoy this like early morning, raw, uncut talk. I do. It feels more natural to me, and I really enjoy it. It feels like a play to me, like Naval says. Do something that feels like play to you, but looks like work to others. So to recap, focus on the night before, sleeping, going to bed earlier, not eating too close to your bed, not drinking too close to your bedtime, and ideally no screen before you sleep. And then knowing why you're doing it is so important, right? Your reason for wanting to do this, which will give you motivation to wake up early in the morning. It really helps to wake up early, and you're building a habit. Don't expect to be able to do it consistently overnight. It will take time. Build momentum. Start slow. 15 minutes before waking up, 15 minutes before than you used to. Like then 30 minutes and an hour, then 2 hours, and then slowly you can go up to 5 a.m. if that's your goal. And like any good habits, it will be hard. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. Trust me, it will be worth it. I've been doing this for years, and you feel so good. You feel so good. There's a lot of benefits. I would recommend everyone, like literally everyone, to wake up earlier. No distractions early in the morning. You have time for yourself to work on yourself, to journal, meditate, read books, work out, or you just have a slow, peaceful morning. You don't have to rush. And if you can wake up before the sunrise, it does something to your mind. It does something to your mind. You feel so proud of yourself. You feel like you're disciplined. And then this is like the mm, second order consequences and third order consequences and so on. Because you woke up early in the morning, right? And you did all your habits, journaling, meditating, working out. You had a perfect morning. because had that, you wouldn't want to waste the rest of the day as well. So you will do the right things. You will make the right decisions, and if you can keep this up day after day, you will building this compound. How do you say it? The compound effect. Slow, consistent, small, consistent effort will bring you remarkable results, like James Clear said in the Atomic Habits. So play the long game. It will be worth it, trust me. And in the next video, I will talk about like realistic morning routines that you can build. So if you are interested in that, like and subscribe so you don't forget. And I really enjoyed this session. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching till the end, man. Like, let's say, okay, because you watched till the end, you know, if you DM me on Instagram, let's hop on a call and see how I can help you with it, how I can help you with your goals. I'll help you for free. We'll hop on a call. Just me showing appreciation for listening to me. That's it. Have an amazing day. Like always, stay courageous. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.